Well, I think we found a location. Well, it's gorgeous heather. Quite a nice bike. Wilbur suspension, got the lowered pegs. We got the mirrors, we got the handlebar risers, but we ain't got no coffee. Yeah, this heather. They got the track going down there. La bicyclette. Une camera. What's that in French? I don't know. Hello, welcome back. Bit of farmer talk chat, bike chat. Just post, you'll see, exhibit A Scrambler. We can call it a Scrambler now. Couldn't before because it wasn't, but now it is. It's a sort of project, has become. It was going to be sold, as I said in the last video. And that's why I'm standing here now, because I wanted to do an update video, and I did it and posted it when a couple of days ago, 3 days ago. And I said, oh, done lowered the pegs, oh, and the suspension's brilliant, and done the raising bars, etc. I'd got a load of workshop footage of bits I'd done, and this. I'd cut a long story short. It wasn't the greatest video I've ever done, and what I'm sort of missed saying was, hold on a minute here. Is this certainly not the best bike I've ever owned, but it might be the most desirable. Well, did I say the most desirable? I think I did. And do you know what? I think I mean it. And obviously, to me, the most desirable. Since the springs and everything work, since I've got a decent riding position, this thing has just bounced in. It's just become another bike. And it is an utter joy to ride. Ooh. Quote from BMW's NAF advertising then. Bit of trail braking, I think. And I teased and I said, last video, is this a naked GS? Well, of course it's not. However, I love GSs. They are just so good. I've owned up to the 1250, but I've never loved one. And I'm not sure I've ever loved an adventure bike. Yes, a bit more of that, please. And accelerate. Whoa, and brake again. This is there's a tricky old bends, these. Well, they're dead easy, unless you want to ride them properly. And put up with the odd hazard. Off we go. But I love good naked bikes with a proviso. I'm not totally oblivious to protection, and the fact that this has a big boxer engine to hide behind and a reasonably sculpted tank. It's a pretty blustery day today. It's not cold, bit of rain around, but and you just tuck in. Yeah, now the top end, the important bit. Yeah, cool, adds out in the wind, but it's, and this is going to sound naff, I've yet to ride an adventure bike, any touring bike for instance, but certainly adventure bike, without blooming awful turbulence, wind roar, blah blah blah. And that is a killer for me. I mean, it's just so unpleasant and spoils the whole thing. And then when you I've mucked about with so many screens and this and that and the other. Found a pretty good one on a GS12, 1250. And, but it ended up with the screen was in your sight line. And that was annoying. Whereas this, having got rid of the bunny rabbit, I call them bunny rabbit, mirrors, you've just got this fantastic view of the world, of the road, and that just transforms it. And There's a bit of speed. How fast would I cruise on this? I would cruise all day at GPS 70, cruise control. Bit of back brake there, and a lorry. Quite a big lorry, I think. Carting. Well, he's lost. Hopefully, he's either lost all his load of straw, or you wouldn't want to be coming the other. Now there you go, boys and girls. That's why one should be a little cautious on country roads, flying around bends, because he wouldn't be leaving you an awful lot of room, would he? I mean, that's fair enough. That's how it works. So what was I doing? I was extolling the virtues of this wonderful airflow and this, that, and the other, and trying to convince you that this was better than a GS. Well, I don't know whether he'd let us. Will he let us nip by coming up here? Let's have a look. We could come in here, and no, he's not going to, is he? Oh well, never mind. Let's give up. And I know what I could do, which is the age-old nip up in front. Let's do it. And we're green. What's these temporary lights for? Well, there's lots of workers we've got to be careful of. I don't know what that was all about. I mean, they're not. But when there's no one there doing it. Right, back to the justification of this. But I know luggage. I haven't got the big tin boxes, but I can get the sexy Italian suede leather either side that holds there. They hold a bit, and I can get a on a tour or whatever. I can get a nearly 60 litre throw over bag, sits on the pillion, and you know, a big GS panniers are 30 odd litres each, so it can be done. With the added bonus that there's no chance of you carrying a pillion. That's got to be a win-win, hasn't it? I mean, this is not the best pillion bike. If you were a keen pillion passenger and were enthusiastic, it's probably a very good pillion bike because it does this. Whoa! Yeah, that's nippy enough to stir my soul anyway. Happy days. Well, there you go. My justification why this. Oh, I didn't tell you. This weighs 220 kilos, not 250 plus of a big adventure bike. Let's accelerate there. Oh. This has got some mid-range grunt. And legal. Just. And that, yeah, I've driven enough big kit, huge farming, combines, etc. So I know it's not easy. Lorry drivers. Happy Posty. We like Happy Posty. You know, we think they do it for. It's in their contract to wear shorts. Oh, it is summer now, yeah, but come January he'll be the same. Oh dear. Yeah, right, come on, this is a professional review, it's not a review, is it? It's just me saying how much I like this bike with the developments that we have done, and how it does take away any yearning for a big adventure bike. Having said that, let's go, shall we? Am I the only person that likes the new Legoland GS Adventure? Oh dear, I'm just about to contradict myself completely. But, I mean, it's got that lovely lowering thing, hasn't it? So you can, yeah. Fear not a puddly, gravelly car park. But hold on here. One, it's the best part of 30 grand by the time you tick the option boxes. Two, it's really complicated. And the amount of menus and everything else. If I want to put on heated grips, I hit this button. If I were cruise control on that is the same. But then you've got this plethora of distracting things. There's always something you need to be checking. Or, oh, how do I get into that menu? This is a motorbike. This, you just get on and ride. Here endeth the 7th lesson. You're going to just run on, walk on with there's no reason you should. That's fine. So, yeah, I've just shot myself in the foot, but not really. These latest bikes are so complicated and utterly distracting. That is, pardon me, that is not what motorcycling is about, in my book. There you go. Well, that saved me £27,000. For what it's worth, I mean, this is utterly personal, because I've got the lovely, fun little smart cabrio that when the weather's inclement, or I want to take two people in sensible comfort with more cameras known to man, I think that's where my monies would definitely still go, however good the new GS 1300 button machine is. So, yeah, happy days again. See you soon. Oh, director's chair. Summer hat. Scruffy farmer. Beautiful, bellissimo. No, it's German, isn't it? What's beautiful in German? Dunno. Really, it should be Italian, shouldn't it? However, I am falling in love with this thing. I'm sitting here chatting to you, and I'm telling you, I'm telling thee how good this thing is. Proper job and all that. God, I'm going all over the place. But as I'm doing it, funnily enough, I'm thinking, oh, what shall I say? And what I've been thinking is, oh, I really like that bit, and I really like that, and I do really like photographing it, and I'm dead chuffed and blooming lucky to own it. So, yeah, happy days. And on a day like today, guess what I'm going to do? Yeah, more videos. I think it sits at the moment. Whether I get these leather suede Italian panniers, it all depends on monies. I've bought an expensive camera, and so I'm a bit limited at the moment. But I will be getting out for rides, and be great if you come along. If we do a vid and chat and take you to nice places. The idea is let's ride to some nice places and get the cameras out, see what we can do. Found a fabulous couple of locations recently. I'll cut those in here, and I'll put a bit of music on, and hope they like it. And I'll work on the accents. promise not. Bye for now.
Imagine what the future holds.
Nice chair.
What tomorrow knows. A dream.